Sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
Yes! It's that time that I wait for every week. Time to give people credit for being dumb. People credit for looking. Look, guys, it's not that hard. Be a good citizen. Do no harm. Most importantly, sit your ass down. My first sit your ass down comes as to no surprise to anyone, but I feel I have to spell this out. It's one sentence. However, it's going to take a lot more explaining if you are unfamiliar with the story. Our first sit your ass down go to a goddamn leader of sit your ass downs, Mr. Antonio Brown.
I was going to say J.R. Smith.
Oh, no, J.R.
The leader technically of the sit your ass down is Jussie Smollett.
He do kooky stuff, J.R. But Antonio Brown, I'm going to read the sentence. It's one sentence.
Oh, I'm listening.
J.R. Excuse me, sorry. Interchangeable at this point. Antonio Brown, Wednesday, reinstated himself in the NFL.
How does that
you gotta let me finish the sentence.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He reinstated himself in the NFL after announcing his third retirement in 2020. So he has to wait again for the investigations to subside to continue his NFL career. End of sentence. Okay. Let's unpack that one sentence.
I don't think I want to.
For starters, sir, you have retired 3 times in 2020. You have yet to go to a team in 2020. And you can't go to a team until they do the NFL investigation of what you did. Every time you retire, your third time in 2020 of retiring from the game of football, they have to open this shit up again.
Yeah, who the fuck you talking about? I do basketball and boxing.
Antonio Brown.
I ain't hooked on football that much yet.
My guy.
Go ahead, do it.
You want to play or you don't want to play, that's your own personal business. But every time you retire, they stop looking into your investigation. Please stay unretired until they finish. If a team picks you up, cool. If they don't, please feel free to retire.
Can't he just do like what was that Dez Bryant doing? Just like be a free agent until
you could be a free agent. That's what he's doing.
Free agent?
He's so bothered and irritated, and I'm using quotes from him. I just rather fucking retire. It's not a retirement if you retire on Saturday and come back Wednesday.
Yeah, he just had another baby. He kind of need that check. And some tell me he wasn't the smartest with his money.
My guy.
I'm just going to make that assumption.
Stop retiring. You're not on a team. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like me saying, I retired from the NFL. It doesn't fucking matter. I was never there.
Well, in that case, I retire from being a doctor.
Guys, this has been a good run.
From Comerica Bay.
I know. Guys, it's been a good run.
Never worked there, but fuck America.
I know.
But
I'm collecting my imaginary pension.
Guys, it's been a good run, but
I'm done with Comerica and
as of putting no days in the National Hockey League, I retire from hockey.
Right.
I don't get a pension. I didn't work one goddamn day.
I'm retiring from being the poker champion that I've always been in my mind.
In your mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't play a lick of poker.
Guys, my 6 imaginary Grammys I have gotten on the drive to work.
You know what?
When no one heard me sing.
There you go.
To the album that was already out by someone else.
That's right.
I got my invisible
I'm retiring.
And I'm my invisible EGOT, and I'm gone.
Oh, God.
I'm out of here.
You should have saw that movie. I thought I was
Meryl
in.
Streep ain't got nothing on me.
That movie I thought I was in, it was bad motherfucker.
Oh, shit. I retired. But Antonio Brown.
Some people just need a hug from their mama.
Man, Antonio Brown.
I agree 100%.
And he won
I was rocking with you when you said you was coming back to Central Michigan University. Only because you're in proximity to me, so I can ask you personally, what the fuck? That's all I want. That is the interview. We have interviews on this podcast. It's just one question.
And that covers a multitude. Just answer that.
What? Look, it's a lot of one question interviews I want for this podcast. That was something I wanted to push. No one wanted to do it. I wanted Antonio Brown. I wanted Kwame Kilpatrick. I wanted a lot of people.
Kwame Kilpatrick, if he comes on your
show,
I have to be here for that.
All I want, one question interview. What the? Hold on. That's the question. What the fuck? And you just hand them the mic and you just sit back.
I want to hear Kwame.
But Antonio Brown.
I was for Kwame going to jail, but not for 28 goddamn years.
Right now,
I see that
they laid it on him
for real. For some shit.
We venturing off, guys.
My thing is, I'm not saying that 28 years wasn't warranted, but what I'm saying is, let's be fair.
Yeah. I mean, like compared to other people, but we
did much.
Hold on, much worse. That's a whole other thing. But Antonio Brown, sit your ass down. This next sit your ass down, and it hurts because I finally got sports back, and it always takes a person from sports to fuck it up. Mm-hmm. This goes to the San Francisco Giants relief pitcher. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right.
You need my help?
Samuel Coonrod.
Oh, let me see that.
Please don't tell me the nigga's name is Coon.
Look at it.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't fuck that up.
Clearly Coonrod.
It's Coonrod. Now, Coonrod, look, we saw it on NBA. They got the Black Lives Matter thing right in the middle of the court. Mm-hmm. We're seeing it with baseball's back. A lot of people are kneeling and all the good stuff, and which is fine.
And Trump said
he don't like it. Whatever. I don't care if you kneel. I don't care if you don't kneel. It's your prerogative. But here's my problem, and why Samuel Coonrod he refuses to kneel for the the Black Lives Matter movement of the national anthem. He said the reason.
Can I say why he?
Hold on, I got this one. I got this one.
I want to say it.
He said the reason I won't kneel is because I'm a Christian.
Oh, it's more to it than that, Sam.
And I know there's more. You gotta let me finish reading.
Start me when I seen it, but go ahead.
There's more. He says, he didn't kneel with the rest of his teammates, showing off, for Black Lives Matter support for that on Thursday. He said his religion and his personal feelings about the Black Lives Matters wouldn't allow him to do it. He's a Christian. He's 27 years old, relief pitcher. He says, I can't kneel before anything besides God. I have read Black Lives Matter. There's hints of Marxism, and he just doesn't get down with it, so he's not going to kneel. Only because he's a Christian. Now, here's why you're sitting your ass down. Your Christianity has absolutely nothing to do with the kneeling. Like I said, I don't care if you kneel, I don't care if you stand. But don't blame it on your religion, because if you're a Christian, pretty much you cannot link your religion with nationalism. That's just what it is. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You don't want to have a gun to your head. Here's another reason you're sitting your ass down. Now, I want you to take your reason. I have two good reasons.
Said the only person he bowed before was Jesus.
That's fair.
And that's cool.
That's cool. I see what you're saying. You're wrong as shit, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that ain't the only time you've gotten on your knees. If you're an adult.
Tell me when you're done.
Nobody's telling you to work, and that reference, as far as Christianity is concerned, is come out worshiping people. You're not worshiping anything.
That's fair.
You're actually doing what we're called to do, and standing up for something.
Fellowship. Something Jesus was good at. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Now here's what's interesting.
Mr. Coon.
Okay. Coonrod. Now here's what gets interesting about Coonrod. When he say he's not gonna kneel before no one but God. In that same game, he's a relief pitcher, right?
That means he ain't even start a show.
No. It's just you could be the starter and be a relief. You just close it out. A lot of good relief pitchers do that, but here's one thing I saw in that game. Here's one thing I know. I'll tell you one thing I know and one thing I saw.
All right.
Here's one thing I know. My man is courting a young lady, and he's soon to be married. Meaning, He had to propose. My guy.
So did he stand up?
Did you stand up?
Oh!
Did you stand up? Did you stand or did you? So that's that bullshit right there. And there's a second part. Here's what I saw. See, we was talking about the projector earlier in this podcast, and I get a little spoiled by that, especially on the good summer night. One day I may take you out there, my wife, and we'll watch a movie together. But you be acting all crazy.
Nah, but bro, them allergies at night.
Okay, hey, whatever keeps you away. I don't care. I'll have another stoke. But here's what I saw in that game. He's a relief pitcher. When he got up to the mound, by no fault of his own, her tie shoe, and he tied his shoe by taking the standard kneeling pose.
See, I don't know a man that bends over open butt and ties his shoe. So.
Well, this man didn't. He put his foot out. He, what was it? Bunny or swoop.
That's something.
And he tied his shoe.
That is
Samuel Coonrod. Look,
Samuel Coon.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Right.
If you don't want to stand, you want to kneel. That's your own personal relief. That's your own personal business. No one's asking you to kneel for the anthem. No one's asking you to stand for the anthem. However, but for you to say you don't kneel because you're a Christian and you don't kneel before anything but God, and I watch you tie your shoe, sit your ass down. Now, last, sit your ass down. Who I don't even know if this is sit your ass down. I flipped a coin and it just came up heads because this is so ingenious. It could go either way. I want to give a shout out to Martin and Taylor. Now, guys are like, who are Martin and Taylor?
Okay.
Martin and Taylor is like this.
Martin and Taylor.
Martin and Taylor.
Okay.
Because this is so ingenious. I'll just read the story. Martin and Taylor are two adopted black kids by white parents. They adopted them when 11 years ago, when the daughter was 5 and the son was an infant. Now, time has passed. They're now 16 and 11. She said the mother said they had very well-behaved kids. They do their best, and they never once had to have a conversation about race. They have moved in a middle-class, affluent, kind of upper-middle-class white neighborhood.
What was the word? Affluent?
Yeah.
Affluent?
And he said the two.
He said affluent.
Yeah, that one.
But
that word.
I'm rolling with
You know
you.
he-
Bro.
Okay, all right.
Country on the inside.
All right, whatever.
Alabama came out, but still, go ahead, affluent.
But they felt they've done a good job. Hold on, but the parents felt they did a good job till now because the oldest, Taylor, the girl, asked them to speak in private about Martin, and this is why I get to sit your ass down.
Martin who?
Martin Taylor. You wouldn't pay attention to a goddamn
I'm
thing.
about to say the king.
Hold on, Martin. I'm not using their last names because I just plain don't know
They're
them.
children.
Yeah, they're kids. But Taylor said, I need to talk to my adopted white mama because we need to talk about Martin. Because apparently Martin went to school, even during Corona time. He did it via Zoom. He shouldn't get to sit your ass down, but goddamn it, it came up heads.
What's that?
Martin has been selling the white children in his school via Zoom and being social distancing or whatever N-word passes for the low price. Oh no, wait, Martin, this is a real story. Oh no, for the low price. Taylor, the only reason he got in trouble because his big sister Taylor busted him. It's Toto. Martin has been apparently selling N-word passes to white kids. So what he does, he takes some loose leaf paper and he writes a note. It's okay that this person, whatever your name is, can say the N-word. Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
And he's selling these scraps of paper for $20 to $50 each, based on how many times that white kid wants to use the N-word.
So all of them is $50. All white kids want to be black kids.
Martin has been. I'm still reading. It gets funny as it goes. Martin has been accepting money via Venmo, Cash App, or just right in your pocket. If he's a,
make the correction. It ain't that these kids is racist.
it's
I don't think all of them are racist. They just really want to say nigga.
A lot of people really want to say nigga.
Now Taylor Buzzo, she
think
mentions.
they were racist.
Hold on, she mentions that
It's like porn of them. Oh, I just need to see
I
it.
agree.
I just need to say
I
it.
agree.
Hold on.
I need to see what the appeal, what the
But
black people get from
but
seeing
the mama went on TV and just says like, look,
The Obama's mom?
his mama, Martin's mama,
Oh.
Martin mama.
Martin mama
I thought you said Obama.
said she mentions that the school they attend, there are a lot
Of white people.
of white and non-black students,
Mexicans, of course Mexicans will say it.
and
Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about it.
hold on, wait, and they want to punish him or give him consequences, but as white parents, they just don't know how. So what they did, they took his money that he made, and this has been going on apparently since March.
I bet that nigga can buy a Cadillac.
Hold on. They said for $20 to $50 a pop, depending on
What you want to say?
he has made the grand total. The grand
You're
total
liking this, ain't you?
is $2,500.
He could buy a Broham with
So
that.
he been getting off on these.
Yo,
He could buy a Broham with that.
how do you punish that?
It's a broom.
So now,
Who now?
now his mama.
A broom?
Hold up,
Broom.
yo.
No.
What did you
You
say?
said a broham. I said it's a broom.
No, it's Broham.
What are we talking about?
You said
I'm talking about
You
Martin.
said you can buy a broham, and I said no, it's a broom.
She using the real word.
Oh, the car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it. You
All right.
Broham.
First of all,
Y'all niggas,
Hold on, wait.
stop saying broham. It's a broom.
that's $2,500 that he reported. We ain't talking about the shit he
This
bought.
nigga had undocumented income.
We talking about that's the money he had on him. That's the money he had on him.
That is
This
funny.
little
We ain't talking about the money.
This nigga.
That is funny.
You know what's even crazier?
That nigga gonna run a company. He has been running.
Yeah.
He about to be running a Fortune
February.
500.
This been going on.
Yeah,
This
that's
been going on since February, March. You know who I feel for the most out of this whole story?
The parents.
The one white kid. The white kid, not the sister, not the parents. The white kid. Here's why.
What white kid? Them the niggas.
The white kids who bought the car. Who did this?
When can I?
Oh shit! Look at that scrap piece of paper.
Little Martin.
I only got one more nigga left. I gotta use it right.
Is it $50 per nigga, or you get a certain amount of niggas?
It's a certain amount
So
per.
for $50, I get 5 niggas.
Yo, for $50.
I'll tell you right now, I can say nigga for free, and that's not enough time to say that word.
I know.
Because there are times when I'm saying the word.
Can I sell?
Let's say.
Can I sell N-word passes?
Hold up. Let's say
your best life.
it's $10 a pop.
Buy a Broham.
I'll buy a broom.
Let's say it's $10 a pop. So
They don't sell them.
do sell
oh, that
brooms,
scrap piece of
right?
paper. All right, look, Billy. You can only say nigga twice. You only bought a $20 car.
Gave me.
You only say
That nigga gonna get his ass beat twice because he gonna use nigga.
Woo!
Dude, like when you really need it, when a nigga piss you off, that's what you gonna say.
Yo, what if you bought the $50 one? You got 5. You can sing along the songs. You can. Hold on. What if you got?
Every white kid I've met, especially now, dude, for the job I do now, they all listen to rap music.
Here, you only bought 20.
Hold on. Hey. What if you got so mad at somebody, motherfucker? I beat your ass. You must. You look at the card. You look at the card.
He ain't make me that mad.
Oh, I can't wait till I see Martin re-up. When I re-up, I'm gonna get 3 more. Oh, I can't tell you
Trinidad James would have lost this on day 1.
Are you? Oh man, that is.
All going about. Yo, that song.
Can I tell you something?
All
That is
going
like my
about.
number 1 song, and it's been like that for like 2 years now. That all go with everything.
Nigga.
Yeah, no, but he says it.
That's already 3.
It's 3.
Go long,
Yeah, he's already exceeded
Go.
this.
Oh my
You don't
God.
say nigga.
Don't
Be
believe
done.
me? Just watch nigga. Now he says nigga,
You only have 2
nigga.
on
Like
this.
That's the hook.
That hook. That hook is like said 5 times, and that it's 3 niggas. And
You would have to buy at least 4 cards.
Did you see that video?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, they made. There was some nigga with a camcorder.
No, yeah.
That's all it was.
He had to say
Just
nigga.
film
But there was. Oh, I saw the editing. All
Podcast, and
They did
it's
a-
pretty cool.
Trinidad James got a podcast. I ain't know
right,
that.
first of all,
I was hooked up.
hold on, wait. Martin, I hate to do this to you, brother.
I'm not giving you situation.
I gotta do it.
Hey, I'm sorry. I like you,
There are
Martin.
times.
Only reason I gotta do this is because it came up heads. I flipped a coin on this.
There are times when the word
Martin-
nigga is warranted. Because I'm convinced.
But
Now
sit your
that
ass down.
Now